Manchester United face a Premier League fixture pile-up should they progress in the FA Cup and Europa League. United host West Ham in the fifth round next Wednesday, and should they beat David Moyes' side it would postpone their league match away at Brighton on March 19. The Premier League confirmed United's April schedule on Tuesday, and if Erik ten Hag's side are in the Europa League quarter-finals, they would have no free midweek to play the Brighton game. Should United advance to the semi-finals of the FA Cup, then their fixture at home to Chelsea on April 22 would also be postponed. The congestion is compounded by the date of United's league fixture at West Ham on the weekend of May 6, which coincides with the weekend of King Charles' coronation. The King's coronation will take place on Saturday, May 6. A concert and light show will take place at Windsor Castle on May 7 and May 8 as a bank holiday. United's home game with Leeds, originally scheduled for September 18, was postponed by 5 months due to Greater Manchester Police's presence at the funeral of Queen Elizabeth II on September 19. United are scheduled to play 4 weekend fixtures in May, and the Europa League semi-finals will be staged on May 11 and 18, leaving only 2 free midweeks before the Premier League campaign concludes on May 28. In 2017, United almost encountered a similar quandary as they won the League Cup, reached the quarter-finals of the FA Cup and eventually triumphed in the Europa League. After 9 fixtures in April, the United manager Jose Mourinho threatened to play the reserves. "It's a consequence of our success, but it's also of the calendar," he said after United drew 1-1 with Swansea at Old Trafford. "Imagine if we were also in the FA Cup semi-final," Mourinho said, "which we should because we should. So imagine if we go to the FA Cup semi-finals, we will be playing Tottenham the last week, so when we played Burnley, that game would also to be played later. When will we be playing that game against Burnley? Because until the end of the season we are going to play every 2 or 3 days, so when would we be playing against Burnley? After the FA Cup final? In June? In next preseason? When would we be playing this game? So in the end it was a bless that we didn't play the FA Cup semi-final."